And we're live.
Yeah. What's good, people? It's your boy Icarus Gray.
And it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ.
And this is the No Rhyme or Reason podcast, where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason at all.
Audio is rolling.
Yeah, we got like 15 minutes on every other piece of equipment. All right, give us a sync clap, please.
Sync clap.
And we're live.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I was trying to change it up a little bit.
Why?
I don't know. It just felt good. What's good, people?
Today,
It's your boy Icarus Gray.
and it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ.
And this is the No Rhyme or Reason podcast, where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason at all.
Claps.
Mans.
Mans?
Mans.
Mans?
Mans come in and does all these random things. just throwing me off today.
My bad.
I have no idea what the heck that intro was, but whatever. We have a great show for you today.
And everything.
We're excited. There's been some not so pleasant news since our last recording for a host of different topics. You got rights being taken away. Mm-hmm. Some rights have been given as far as gun restrictions and things of that nature, but also more rights being taken away by the Supreme Court. And then R. Kelly's locked up for
30 years.
30 years.
What?
That number's very specific for some reason, and I can't figure out the joke. Why? You know what I mean? It's just like, that's kind of ironic. Like, but I don't know why 30 is ironic, but that's not what we're here for. Our first topic today, and I'm really trying my hardest to not say so, like, and other filler words. I'm bringing my professional host out, and I just did it again.
Understandable.
So our first topic of the day, NPR has released their Tiny Desk performance of Usher. Usher being one of my favorite R&B artists. I don't know how you feel about that.
Agreed. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? This
Yes.
is our era.
Yes. I remember singing Usher songs all the time when I wanted to sing, because a lot of his songs are in the keys that I can reach. And so that's how I felt about it. Recently in hip hop world, Ray J, who else was on there? Omarion.
Are you talking about the Omarion versus
I'm talking about all the recent verses. There's Omarion, Mario, Ray J.
So it was
one other person.
So what happened was, it was the
Can you finish my list?
Yes.
Who's the one other person?
It was Sammy, Bobby Valentino, Pleasure P, and Rachel, who came out for Omarion. That was where his guests.
Right.
Ray J comes out to sing One Wish, and Sammy, Pleasure P, and Bobby Valentino are his background singers.
Yes.
And they obviously, because, I don't know, 3 of them have voices and one of them maybe does or does not.
So somebody didn't hit the right notes.
Let's just say they were hitting the right notes and Ray J was not having it as he was holding his son on stage.
Okay, that's not an excuse, but
oh baby.
let's move forward from there, right? So because of this whole debacle, there's been a conversation about Usher versus Chris Brown, and so I thought it was a great opportunity for us to do a rappers react to the NPR Tiny Desk with Usher.
And rappers react. This is more like 80s babies react to their one of the top selling artists of their time.
Stop messing up my intros, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So let's get right into it, Yeah. That sound you hear on bass is Dimitri
I don't know if we need all this
Dobrodetsky.
preamble.
Those horns you're hearing, magically.
That's an outfit choice,
mixing in
Usher.
this whole thing right here, because this is a gumbo we got going
You
on.
can't even see it, can you?
Oh, no, I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
Hillary, Brandon Phillips.
That was a no-look alley.
I was like, what are we reacting
Keys,
to if we
ladies and
both aren't watching it anyway?
Derek Hobbs. Yes, and that guitar to my left. Yes, y'all. Eric Walls.
How to tell
Wanted
when
to,
someone's a 90s
do
baby.
something real special, so
Can I skip?
I brought my
Or
brothers
he's
with me.
not a 90s baby, but yeah, you
Two of them,
can. But it's a yes,
Home
yes,
at
yes.
night and lay my head down. All I seem to came between us.
There we go.
You were like my best friend. The one I
Now,
used
this
to run
song
and
here-
talk to when the
Hold
other
up.
girls
You can't
had
talk over it.
problems.
Because
She used to say it'll
mixed
be
in the
okay.
recording.
Suggest the little nice things I should do. When I go home at night and lay my head down, all I seem to think about was you and how you make me wanna leave the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about her and you know the things that come along with it. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about her and you know the things that come along with it. You make me. Now what's bad is you're the one that hooked us up when it should have been you. What's sad is that I love her, but I'm falling for you. What should I do? Should I tell my baby bye-bye? Should I do exactly what I feel inside? I don't wanna go, don't need to stay, but I really need to get it together. You make me wanna leave the one.
all right. For the listening audience, right? Because you can't enjoy this visual pleasure. That was weird.
Whoa.
You can't.
Oh, God.
Why you hit the wrong button every time?
time.
We need tape on it. Anyway,
Every time. It's just like, you're right.
you can't enjoy what we're seeing. You can go and watch it later on, but for those that are watching along with us right now, this is one of the songs that I learned first, and I just enjoy performing it every once in a while.
Funny note, the video for this, when I first saw it, had me thinking that Usher was a group because they were doing it was Usher in 5 different frames or whatever, but it's the same shot or whatever. And like for a while I was like, oh, that guy, he be singing, he came in. I thought he was a boy band. But this was one of those songs I think you as a youth, or as me especially as a youth, I was singing like all the time.
Yeah.
Unprovoked. Off of the only Usher album I didn't really own.
How do you feel about the rendition of the instrumentation?
I think I love that about Tiny Desk because they always give this unplugged. They're basically the MTV Unplugged of today.
Ooh.
And I really love that because it breaks the song down in a way that you would have never thought would be the best version of it, but is really good.
Okay. I like that. That's nice. Yeah. I feel like this is, if there was a version of this released on a record, like I would listen to it on vinyl. I would listen to it in my room, having a nice sip of whiskey on the rocks and just chill out for the rest of the afternoon. You know what I mean? That's what I would do with this record. I'm just overall, we don't have to like watch the whole thing and react to it because, it's long. It's like 20 minutes long, but I think it's important for the culture. It's celebrating Black Music Month.
Black Music, which was last month?
I can't confirm or deny.
Okay.
So if I don't know the facts, I'm not gonna say it. So yeah, it's celebrating that, and I think it's important, right? He is a staple in Black American music.
Staple.
Yeah.
Like for everything that we that people are saying Chris Brown is now, in terms of a lot of people will say that he's the quote unquote closest to Michael Jackson or surpassed Michael Jackson in terms of performance or whatever. Usher was that before, like in an era where he was still here,
Yeah.
which shows a huger testament to him. Because I mean, he was still here for majority of Chris Brown's career, but man, like Usher was just something different. It was the first R&B album that I like went out and bought. 8701. I bought like the single because it had you remind me on it. Then I went and bought that album, and then of course Confessions comes out, and like it's Confessions, man. Like I don't think there's a song on Confessions I skip. I mean, there's probably like maybe one.
Not at all.
Oh no, it might be like is U-Turn on U-Turn on Confessions?
I don't know.
It might be on 8701, but I just don't skip anything on it.
Yeah.
So, bruh, like this was just nostalgia ultra for me.
Yeah. I think Usher would be one of those performers that I get upset about if he ever passes away. Well, he's going to, but just like
When you said if, I'm like, now
I was like, wait a minute.
I was like,
Usher, is he immortal?
I mean,
Could be.
Look, he still sounded like the record of when he did it.
I mean, he kind of looks like his childhood self anyway.
Yeah.
He hasn't aged. He has that Pharrell effect about him.
He does in a weird way.
It's
And
so
also,
nice.
he's the only person that I think, with all of the scandals and stuff that he's gone through, like, seemingly came out unscathed.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there are jokes made for sure. But if there's only jokes being made about you, I think that's a win.
We're trying to keep this light, and you bring up scandals.
Damn, at least I wasn't talking about the same girl.
What are we talking about? Oh, man. All right. So, yeah, everybody go out and view that Tiny Desk performance, Usher, NPR. You can find it on YouTube and a bunch of places on the interwebs. Let's go ahead and move to our latest thing. This lovely, and I use lovely in a very light way.
I have a name for the segment.
Wait a minute. Surprises, man. The XXL freshman class has been revealed. Mm-hmm. They've done all their freestyles, all their rollouts, all the stuff and things. Did they perform at the BET Awards? I don't know. I didn't really watch it.
I don't watch the BET
And
Awards.
I'm not surprised if anybody else out there didn't watch the BET Awards and just watched the clips online. But ultimately, XXL freshman list, it's 10 individuals. 9 of those are the kind of lead of the class, and then there's an add-on, which is like the viewer's choice sort of add-on. And so this year, there's a lot of people on the list. I can go by name: Nardo Wick, Doechii, which we know about and we've talked about on the show. We'll talk about that more later. Mm-hmm. So Fago, Babyface Ray, Cali, which is an unfortunate name because there's a lot of artists named Cali. So I feel like that's going to have to change at some point. Casey, Cochise, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I apologize. Big 30, Ken the Man, which another weird name. Big Scar, because Ken the Man is not a man that I can tell, unless that's how they identify. Saucy Santana, and the 10th spot winner. Did I say Big Scar?
You did.
Okay. And the 10th spot winner is Baby Tron, so we'll get to that later on. What's your name for this list?
No rhyme or old people.
Stop roasting us.
I have to.
We can be old and also critique music in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, because we're not gonna be calling nobody trash.
I don't know about that, but
I mean, I'm not gonna call anybody trash.
Yes, that is. No Rhyme or Reason does not reflect the views of Icarus Gray.
I feel like you need to have a Law and Order dropping behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, but we are going to do a tier list of this year's.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it into our no rhyme or tier list. I wasn't expecting you to do that. You gotta stop doing things that I don't expect.
I thought you were ready for that.
I'm never ready.
You looked like you were. I was like, oh, I see the cue, and then you did a hand thing. Wait, what?
Was that a scratch?
That's what I was looking for.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to label these buttons, man.
I just need to move them.
Yeah,
that's literally all I need.
Something we can get tape, and we can write the name of the buttons on there.
You know what's funny?
Because when you move them, guess what's gonna happen?
Like all I needed.
Then do that.
You know.
Oh my gosh. Angry production TJ. Let's come out. All right, so let's start on this tier list. The first person on this list, and we're going to go through and play some songs. If you want to check out any of these individuals, you can find them on my Word playlist on Spotify, the XXL Freshman 22. It's Word Playlist Volume 18.
18?
And please check that out. We'll put that link in the description, so remember that. Remember that.
I just got shot.
I also have to remember that.
I just got shot.
We have to remember that.
Remember that.
All right, so the first on the list is going to be Nardo Wick. What we're going to do here is we're going to be as objective and as possible from the frame of, I think, musicality.
Yeah.
Right? So we're not listening for the sake of, yeah, like you said, oh, this is trash. We just need to throw it out into the field or whatever. We're going to be objective about it. There is going to be a little bit of subjectivity here with the ranking, and I keep bumping the mic. So that's how we're going to start this off. Be as objective as possible. A little bit of subjectivity because of the ranking. But we're going to be listening from the ears of 30-year-old rap fans since, the 80s.
Since the 80s.
I mean,
late 1900s.
The late 80s.
Late 1900s.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We just got to dead that joke.
You just might as well throw the Boosie in there.
You just
come on, man.
You use that joke out until it's like stomped into the ground. Mm-hmm. And now it's like dust. Yeah.
I think I only use it because
you ever burned a piece of paper?
Disrespected by it.
You ever burned a piece of paper and then like rubbed it between your fingers?
What in
and
the
it just kind of like
what in the arsonist were you doing as a young one?
I experimented. Anyway. Whoa. Anyway. Let's go with Nardo Wick first. Who Wants Smoke? Featuring G Herbo and Lil Durk
21.
And 21 Savage. I'm not sure who's on the hook.
That's the Nardo.
Okay. Not me.
Fuck a nigga lungs up. They be like, Nardo put them damn guns up. Fuck that. Say big brother bring them guns out. When it's smoke, we get the spinning while the sun out. I ain't never lacking. I pump gas with my gun out. Scream.
Okay. So how you feel about that? Where should I put young Nardo?
I give this one. I put him at about an A because I really do like the song, even though it's like hilarious on certain levels. But for like vibe, for just overall construction, I do end up liking the song.
Ooh, we don't have any experts in this room, so like
don't.
it's this is
So
gonna
we
be a
can
tough
shoot the
one.
middle. What's your?
My C.
We can meet in the middle of the at a
That
B,
hurts my
maybe?
soul.
Why?
That hurts my soul to put it in a B. It's why is because ultimately his performance is lacking some definition.
Ooh, I'm judging it from the song. So if I judge it,
I'm judging. I'm listening to everything. Right.
Yeah.
The beat is fine. Right.
yeah,
The execution of the hook is a little off to me, right? Like it needs something else. It can't just be like "Who Wants Smoke." It feels as if somebody turned the beat on, walked into the studio, and just said whatever was the first thing on their head, and that's okay when you're going through the creative process because sometimes that's what we do and how we execute, but it's not only saying the first thing that's on your mind, it is saying it in the least performed, the worst performed way. And I'm not happy about that performance, so to speak. And so that's what's a struggle for me.
I'm now gonna agree with you. I do put this at a C because I think the reason I bumped it up so high is G Herbo
And you don't want smoke.
and everybody else. I know how to work a lighter. But everybody else on the song really performs the way that they're supposed to.
Yeah.
So I end up liking the song more, and I don't actually think about him that much. So that's kind of like why I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It is
that's
about
one
a C.
thing that I'm concerned about, right? Like, and maybe it needs to be a new rule where like we don't take in the features into consideration
Yeah.
because I think a lot of these features that I see on this list can really bump up the quality of the song overall just by them being there.
Yeah.
And I want to judge these people based off of their own performance, not the features.
Okay.
That's just personal. So let's move this on to C for Nardo. Whew. Oh man, I almost lean with it, rock with it. There.
You
Just
did. I saw it, and I was like, is he about to
lean with it, rock with it.
and lean back?
So the next performer, and we've actually heard this song before. It's called "Persuasive." We shared some of it on the podcast. You can go back some episodes earlier and find that. It is from TDE artist Doechii, and her track is called "Persuasive." Let's take a listen.
She's so persuasive. Oh. She's so persuasive, that marijuana. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive, that marijuana?
I'm gonna wait a bit for the
She's
verse.
so flirtatious. How does it feel to be? Feel like the feeling of a suppress. Feel like I got no breath. Feel like I need it. Rest. Feelings the season I should let go, and that's the reason I'm about more. Feelings the season I should fly so low.
Okay, I remember talking about how her lyrical performance feels like a bit of Kendrick Lamar. Feel like the feel. I feel like the feel.
Yeah.
Do you hear it?
I hear that, but then I was also adding to that I also heard a little SZA
Yeah,
in her as well.
I remember
I
us
still
talking about
like the
that.
song though. It's just a good vibe. I mean, as far as artists, she has to be an A or an S because I don't think she's gonna be mishandled at all by TDE.
No, I think she's gonna get her just due, and I think she's super creative. So I would also probably put her in S.
Do we have an album release or anything for her yet?
No, I don't know. You keep putting me on the spot with these facts, man. You're so curious about everything. It's like, just get the facts. Don't make me get the facts. So we're dropping Doechii in the S category. Mm-hmm. There she is. All right, so the next one up is So Fago. Is it Figo? Fago? Like the drink?
I think maybe like the drink. But so it might be Figo or something
Figo.
so they don't get in trouble.
Interesting. Fago. Is the Fago the drink? I've never drank it. It's the peach one though, ain't it?
Yes.
Oh, I have had that.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm like, no.
Sorry.
You
Sorry, I was about to have my South card revoked.
I'm like, bro, no. You had Fago.
How have you not had Fago and lived in the South for 20 plus years?
I feel like Fago was maybe predated Fanta.
Yes, of course.
So like
That was very high pitched, but okay.
yes. Whoa.
Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy editing this. So the next one, So Fago or Fago.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
No. No.
Didn't say anything.
No. I didn't do that. No. Called Knock Knock. Let's go. We don't need you to dance. Okay.
D.
Wow. That's surprising. Because I find this better than Nardo.
Only reason
Slightly better than Nardo.
Only reason I don't is because what I'm judging it to is this is a Young Thuggish clone kind of thing, and I've just seen what he's doing better, and it's always weird to me when again the Young Thug and the way he goes about doing songs is a genre now, but it's kind of like the 50 Cent Ja Rule thing, where he was dissing him for singing and then sang for a majority of his songs. And so it's kind of like singing about that stuff, or he was scared. And it's just, that's just weird to me. As a riding preference, as a song preference, I get it, but it don't do nothing for me. So I don't like hear much from the song that I'm like, this is well constructed.
Okay. So you say D. I say a little bit more than that, so maybe we can put this in the C.
Good with that.
All right. Well, let's go. So Fago in the C tier.
So Fago in the C tier. See what you did there.
Am I on 2?
Yeah.
All right.
As they move around.
I just needed a little bit of space. All right, so let's go to the next one. It's Babyface Ray, and this one is If You Know, You Know, featuring Moneybagg Yo. Yeah, let's check it out. Pretty decent beat.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I ain't true, we don't know if you true. Yeah. Hey. If you know, you know. If you don't, you broke. 5-hour drive to see my guys, cause they want some more. Cut them niggas down because his lies don't wanna hear no more. That nigga face is no good, don't let him near your hoe. Keep it on the hush, my clipper if she talk too much.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Wait a minute. So, if his face is no good, wouldn't you just be okay with that?
It just turned into a Rap Genius breakdown with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like, well, man's is ugly. Maybe they can hang out.
I feel like you've been affected with the Drake album.
How?
'Cause Men's ting.
Man's is ugly, so maybe. How do you rate this?
You go first.
Damn it!
Nope.
I tried.
You tried it.
I tried so bad. I'm not really impressed. I'm not impressed by the least bit, so I would say probably about a D.
I agree. I'm not gonna put it at an F because I understand this new wave style that is kind of like there's this Detroit kind of Little Yachty, what's the ugly guy, that kind of talk rap where it's like they talk and they are not really on beat but they're saying stuff, and like my little brother loves these kind of rappers that
But
have
do you
this
feel like it's
cadence.
gonna stick?
I think it's stuck because, like, when I say that they love this kind of rap, they like love it because if the person tells a story, if they talk about how they was in the game and then they had to like shoot their brother or whatever, they love that stuff. And all he got to do is talk about something he going through or these girls weren't never down for me, and they will eat it up.
I don't feel like it's gonna stick, and the reason why I don't feel like it's gonna stick because of black culture. When we get older, we start to go into church a lot more, and we stop listening to this shit.
Older?
You know what I mean? Like as we age, we start listening to gospel a lot more and just leave these things behind us. So it's like I don't find it that this is gonna be like the entertainment value that lasts long. You know what I mean?
I give them a decade. I give them 10 years, honestly.
Yeah,
because I do think it's gonna
let that
run.
wash out, and then a decade later, you're in church pews. Yeah. So Babyface Ray is going into D. Whoa. Your timing's horrible.
I didn't think you were gonna go there.
Well, anyway,
Transition.
I'm so confused. Anyway, then we got by Cali.
What? We have what?
I didn't know how to say that.
I'm focused, man.
So I just look at the title. Like, here's the title, right? Like Dave Chappelle, you know? Like, bitch. You know? That's what I thought in my head.
Yo, play this song. I can't do this with you.
Why?
No, I'm not doing this with you. You're
Okay.
editing. This is like this is the moment.
So
This is
Cali with
Yeah.
no.
Oh, he want that. Yeah. He want my number, had to hit him with the fantasizing, got him fiending for this. Thick thighs, got him busting out the jeans. Yeah, real dope vibe, turn these niggas into fiends. Yeah, I like them nasty, Bad bitch, having cake, let him eat it for lunch. Make a movie on the dick, I'ma film my stunts. And you can have that nigga back as I get done. Ooh, freak nasty, these bitches won't at me. Stump a bitch head, even though I keep it classy. Bitches look.
So here's the thing. While I don't think that Iggy Azalea created this kind of
Of course she didn't.
like classy but hood kind of thing. I mean, I think it was more of a
Lil Kim,
Kaya really. Kaya like for like
Foxy Brown.
But I also feel like the split for them being hood, it was like 70-30 for them. There was not like this 50-50 hybrid,
Yeah.
which is what a lot of them are. Where it's like I like the song, but it's or the flow, I should say. The song in and of itself, I just think that there's so much more that these artists can do other than everybody trying to be like a Nicki Minaj clone or in that same vein of
Or Meg Thee Stallion, right?
yeah, or
City Girls.
They don't have to be F and F all the time.
My beef comes in with like I get it that sex sells.
Yeah.
Ultimately, but I feel like every one of these songs that goes popular, you do not have to use your vajayjay to get there.
I agree, and I mean, again, I'm not. You do what you want to do with your songs.
There you go. Got you caught up now.
But I think as an artist, I think given the flow that she has, I think that there's more substance, even if it's not just talking about the glitz and the glam. There are other pockets that you can get into that are still in that same vein. That ain't just, I want to pop it for pimp.
Yeah.
So
I'm overall I'm like but maybe as an artist she's a B.
yeah, I feel the same because I think that there's gonna be songs that I think she really has that's like in a pocket of rap because she has the voice and she has the flow.
Okay. So Callie goes to a B.
She's going back.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, the next one on our list is, I believe is Casey. This is Casey and Gesaffelstein is the producer on the track.
Who? What now?
It's called The Sun, by the way. Gesaffelstein.
That's the name.
Yes.
Keep her all safe, yeah. I give me her all stage. Rock with me on my off days, yeah. Can you boost my heart rate?
Okay. So that was about a minute. Where you at?
I'm at a A or a B, just because I like the artists that have a grasp on vocal melody, chords, have a better grasp on song building.
Tug on your heartstrings.
A little bit.
Yeah, not me. But then I agree. I feel like stylistically he can put a song together, and he has some talent that I can hear on first listen. So I'm pretty impressed. Worthless.
You know what's extremely worthless about it?
What?
Is we have two mics. So I couldn't mute the one that's gonna be my mic.
That audio is not gonna be anywhere.
Whatever.
So it is what it is. Producer talk.
So
all right, so we're gonna put KC, I believe, in A as well. So let's go there. Boom.
And way more potential in terms of like where he can take it. Because I also think he's like in a Post Malone, Bryson Tiller kind of, like, people might want you to sing. You could literally just go make singing pop songs and rap whenever you feel like it because you got a bag for it. It's just whether or not he can actually hold the singing in like live.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna actually turn into the R&B sensation. I think he's just gonna stay in this hip hop R&B vibe. Okay. Yeah. So this next artist is Coach Ice, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's a funny title. The song is called Pocket Rocket, and if you've ever had a very freaky girlfriend, you know what that is.
Yo,
let's go.
Watch it, when he pocket, watch it. I pull up the pocket, rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in tack. I run up again and I'm pocket, watch it. When he pocket, watch it. I pull up the pocket, rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For know that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm popping. Baby, I'm headed intoxicated. I don't pop no perk. Jojo on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me, twerk. Bet I got that work. Slimming like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl.
I'm a little concerned about that lyric. Diamonds on me, twerk. Oh, okay, they're shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever.
She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter.
Okay.
You want to go first or you want me to do it?
This is going to be a difficult one. You can go first.
This to me is another D, but only because, again, this is the free Young Thug. But this is another just clone.
I don't know how I feel about that.
About freeing him?
Yeah.
Given the, okay.
The circumstances. I'm just like, it seems like you wrote your own.
Yeah. No, that part anyway, we're not going to get into that. But the thing about this song is it's basically, to me, a great value version of what he did. And it's in that same like vocal tone. You can tell that there's audio processing that's trying to push the voice to that Young Thug height. Mm-hmm. And like, if you're trying to be somebody, you either need to be better than them or come with something that's original.
Unique. Yeah.
And that's not happening here. So that's the only reason. Like, and I'm pretty sure people fool with it because they are going to need a replacement, I presume. But it just ain't it for me.
All right. Coach Ice gets what from you?
D.
I can agree with that. Boom. Damn, this list ain't pairing up too well. Most folks are kind of at the bottom, middle to bottom. Okay. Allegations by Big 30. Is he actually 30 though? Featuring Pooh Shiesty.
TP, baby.
I think this is cool.
I can go forward. Still sounds like Pooh.
Oh, never mind. Nope, that's cool. They just kind of sounded like it's just his voice is a little lighter.
Okay. Let's go back a little bit then. All right, I've had enough.
But you see what I mean. When I was talking earlier about that flow style, this is why I'm saying they love it.
But is that smart marketing or is it dangerous career move?
I think it's smart marketing because the generation that is not us loves it. And they'll at least, like I said, if you carry something for 10 years, that's enough. Because then you just got reunion tours or you do features or you up your style a little bit and you good. And this doesn't require a whole lot of effort because a lot of what they do is, you'll talk about your FN and your 40 tucked and your baby mama and this guy suck and everything else that is like
that, didn't you?
I did. It's a rapper thing.
Yeah.
And I'm in album mode. So, but it's such a simplistic style that I think it gives itself to so many people. Just all they gotta do is tell their story, and if they, if any of the people in the younger generation empathize with that, you sold. Like all you just have to talk about your struggles in a certain way because it's the same stuff that we grew up listening to. It's just it sounds different, and there's not as much lyrical quality.
Yeah, so where do you put this?
I'm gonna give him a C because I do think it was better than the other person I said that I probably gave a D.
Yeah, so I'm a little concerned about this because I don't feel like as an artist that there's going to be a lot of longevity. So objectively, like there's something to it that rocks a crowd. I just don't know if that crowd's going to be still rocking to the same thing, 10 years from now. Maybe they will, but I don't know. I can also, you said a D, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can agree with that.
Wait. I might have said C. Because
I think you did
I
say
did say
C.
C. I said C because
All right.
it was a little bit better than
right.
the other.
I shall
person in that style.
give Big 30 an upgrade.
Look at how easily swayed I am.
Yeah. I mean, this list doesn't mean anything. We're not, it doesn't matter. Anyway, next one is Rose Gold Stripper Pole. Sounds like a sanitary hazard by Ken the Man.
Rose Gold Stripper Pole.
Ay. Ooh. Ay. Turn me up, turn me up.
Go crazy.
Eat the box, but I still tell him we don't label that. I should call him Weezy, he be trying to see where baby at. Bitches think they really sending shots, but it be laser tag.
Well, that's a positive.
CPS can't get your baby back. Notice.
That's a positive.
I mean, I think this was another one of the A's for us because the flow kicked in to like our first listen, and we both were like, "I'm here for it."
Yeah.
It's
I can deal with this.
Good flow pocket and a good beat is so essential that when you got it and people know you got it, like I don't care if somebody like the thing that's most impressive about Cardi is even though quote unquote people write for her or whatever, her delivery is just masterful. Like to have that performance level and the flow is something that you need regardless of what you're doing.
Yeah,
it's why people love Dre.
Yeah, that performance quality will lead you to the promised land and to that longevity. So I'm also thinking, did you say an A? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also think an A. So let's go ahead and put Ken the Man in an A. So next up is Big Scar featuring Offset. We can play a little bit of it, but I'm going to try to skip to the Big Scar verse. Offset is first on there. It's called Fantasy.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go.
This beat is nasty.
Bruh.
Whoa. 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 Pockets on fat like they gotta take keep the beach crew, we can handle it, man.
I'm gonna go forward a little bit.
Buy her own Gucci shit, then when she pampering. Nah, you rabbit shit wasn't my fantasy. Takes the perk with the watch trying to balance. In love with the money, I can't romantic. Offset. I see her op and I damage him. 762, he a pack like some cannons. He a pack. Private the jet when I'm landing.
I'm confused.
Right now I'm demanding it. I was the one on the block that was handling it. My name is panicking, press like a...
I'm confused. Who's who?
Wait.
Maybe we can find out by looking up on Genius. Let me search for it really quick. Fantasy.
Because I could have sworn Offset was first.
Featuring Offset. And let's look on Genius. My movements are a little restricted. According to this, Big Scar is on the intro. Big Scar is on the chorus. Big Scar is on the first verse. So,
so that was Big Scar?
yeah. So here's the
That
thing.
might change the ranking.
Here's the problem, though. Like, it sounded like Offset in the beginning. So let's go back and listen.
Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Pockets on fat like they gotta take keep the beach crew, we can handle
I hear
it,
it
man.
now.
She glamorous, buy her own Gucci shit, then when she pampering. Nah, you rabbit shit wasn't my fantasy.
Did he sound more like Takeoff?
I think so. Or just one of... He sounded like one of the Migos. We'll do that. Because I'm not getting left off Bad and Bougie.
Wanna see mom and them living happily. House in the hill, they be look like a factory.
I can work with the Migos. I would do that. Hands down.
Oh, easy.
Respect.
I hear the difference. I think it's because he took he had the Migos flow.
Okay. There's also a bit of the baby in there. as well.
Yeah, because that's what I asked earlier, and you were, oh, that's what it was. Oh, why we thought it had to be Offset? Because I asked you, was it the baby? And you were like, no, it's featuring Offset, and therefore we thought it was the. I see what we did there.
Yeah, so I'm really impressed with Big Scar overall. I think he has the potential to just like move the crowd and make some hit records, and potentially even in the future just come and impress the masses as a whole.
I agree.
So I would actually put this in the S tier.
I would do the same.
All right, cool. Big Scar goes in the S.
Because he also has the Migo flow. So we know what that do.
Mm-hmm. Weird. Okay, let's let's go to the next song, Material Girl by Saucy Santana. And I'm going to try to keep a lot of my bias out of here.
I thought you were about to pause it immediately.
No.
It's trap season, bro.
It's not my type of music, so I'm trying to not be judgmental.
They know I'm the truth. Material girl. And I get it from my mammy, ball main bust downs. These hoes can't stand me. Material girl. Currently working on a Grammy, meanwhile pussy popping with your man in Miami. Material girl. Chanel's and pearls, that's the trick that it takes to keep the grubs. Chopping bitches down like it was scissor hands. I don't want no petty money, nigga, run no bands. Private island living, chilling with two can stand. Fucking billionaire ballers, rap shit got me grand.
I don't know how they identify, but did they say chilling with Toucan Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Immediate F. No, I was kidding.
Not immediate.
All right, so where would you put this?
I don't know how to rank this, just because it's not like it's still in that same category as I think the other
as an artist,
as the other artist we were talking about, but as an artist, like this is not a good version of the songs I was talking about earlier when we talk about it's in that city girl bag style. I mean, for me, honestly, it's a D because I don't think it's. I just don't think it's executed the way that it should be, and the flow just don't really hit for me.
Off this one song, which is kind of very limited first impression, I feel like it's just flash in the pan, so to speak. So I probably downgrade to an F.
I'll let you do it.
All right, first F on the list then. Probably, well, not probably the only one. I'm foreshadowing. Sorry. Let's hear it. We got Babytron. Last one on the list is the, I guess, the people's choice, so to speak, and was the 10th person added to the freshman list this year. So let's go ahead and listen to Jesus Shuttleworth by Babytron.
No. He was one of my favorite movies.
Are you going to break dance? All right. I'm done breakdancing. Wait a minute. I still got to see if he says shitty boys.
Shitty boys, me and Stan just fucked up
But again,
send the spirit to the air like a B&B. And if the hair right, I'll put her in some D&G. Bitch saw me one time and was on boss. Fuck a DC. I like John Wall. I'm finna up this one shit that's beyond yours. She know I'm the man answering the trunk call. Walk through.
so remember earlier when I told you this is a delivery style. This is the third person on the list.
Yes, I know. Like, I know. I'm aware.
Somebody want it. It is,
of course, like some
3 out of 10, 30%.
Let's see how many somebodies have wanted this recently. About 3 million somebodies, almost 4, have wanted this, and that's fine. That's fine for them. I just think when we're objectively feeling out whether or not this artist is going to be an artist long term, I don't see it.
I definitely don't see it from this song.
Yeah.
The harder subjective part, because I know people be watching them like,
They're going to do that. It's the internet, and we're putting stuff out on the internet.
hello, internets. I was not. I should have expected you to follow me, but you know.
There's times.
But overall, it's just. I think it's gonna get its run where it's supposed to get its run, in terms of like in the clubs and places that they're gonna play it.
But when does the run stop?
Depends on. I got to listen to more music and kind of see what the
we can
direction
listen to
is.
one more.
Matter of fact, yeah, let's do one more.
Frankenstein. I'm just going to pick one at random. It may take a second to load up.
Walk hard, walk hard got me walking. Fuck, walk hard got me, yeah, hell yeah, okay. Walk hard got me walking around like I'm Frankenstein. Heard it's 30 phones on teeth and to take the draw.
Let me see.
So this is has a bit of like 80s.
Oh, never mind. So this is the dude I do think will go a whole lot farther. So I almost have to change because now I know who he is. Because it's like this Caucasian gentleman, I believe, because never says any word as far as I know.
Yeah, it looks pretty white to me.
He like went and took like a whole, and I think he is from Detroit because he says a lot about 8 Mile, and that's again that Detroit Ty Grizzly, T Grizzly, not Ty Grizzly.
Yeah, I'm
He went and did like. It was like, I don't know, he drove to like different states and like shot a video, had like these short verses. I think he has more longevity because his creativity is on a million.
Okay, so this is purposeful.
Somewhat, sure.
Yes.
I mean, purposeful, yes. No semantics. I would bump him to a C because I think that he has more,
All right.
more... It's hard because of the flow style. And I know you wanted the F.
Yes. Okay, show's over. I'm going home now.
All right, Roger. I was listening to that the other day. But just, I think for longevity's sake, I do say C because I think he has at least an eye on the way to present. And maybe we'll like look at his videos or something.
He's a good marketer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hurts
my soul.
We can shoot the difference at a D.
Nope.
But it ain't F.
It's too late.
To apologize.
He's there. So this is our lovely tier list. I'm pretty impressed with this. I'm happy with this. You know, we got Doechii, Big Scar in the S. On A is Casey and Ken the Man. Down below is Cali, and then everybody else I'm not really worried about. So that's where we are with that.
Good luck with that, bruh.
I mean, I'm not being shady. It is what it is, right? Our careers haven't taken off, so I can't really speak as much, right? You know what I mean? Like,
true that.
It is what it is, but I have every avenue to shoot my opinions off into the world, and that's what it is.
True that. And I'll just say, you know, it's no disrespect to anybody personally.
Yeah. And I think we personally wish everybody the most success. And we'll never take an artist and say, this ultimately defines you, right? This video doesn't mean shit.
No, this is
to anybody. And this you know, this is just a random voice out here on the internet.
What you guys do with this promotion from the XXL freshman list, use it wisely. It's a moment in time that I think is still huge, especially for building careers and ultimately kind of destroying them if you don't use this appropriately. And I think these artists, everybody on this list has the capacity to do great things because you got the notoriety enough to even get on the list. Whether because I don't think everything is paid or whatever. You had enough of a buzz. As artists try to evolve, that's my only thing. Because a lot of artists will fall off because they won't try to do anything different than what got them here.
Yeah. Can you close us out? Because it's hot AF in here.
I was about to say that. So we appreciate you guys for listening and or watching with us. If you are watching, make sure you like the video, hit subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified for every time that we drop a video.
And please go listen to the full episode where
Yes.
you can hear all the nuance, because there's going to be lots of tomfoolery in this video.
Yep. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that one more time I think as having an ending to copy and paste to tell people to.
I'm so confused. What are you talking about? Do what? What I just said?
Yeah, because I think we should do it in a way of having a copy and paste, like to tell people to go listen to the full episode. If you like this, go listen to the full episode. Or do you just want to do it every episode?
We just do it every episode.
Okay, I'm good with that. So, with that being said, no more production talk. A 1 and a 2 and a peace.